to think back, around that time, there was so much conflict, and that was between the city, the police, and the community.
Well, looking back on the protests after George Floyd was killed almost a year ago today. Here in Fort Wayne, protests began May 28th and lasted more than a month. Our Carly Van Cleve talked with the group Changemakers about their reunion event. Carly.
Ariel, Friday, May 28th, leaders with Changemakers are bringing the city back to where it all began, the Allen County Courthouse, for what they call a protest reunion, reminding people the fight is not over.
Every time we drive past the courthouse, we still see people. We still hear the horns.
About a year ago, protests erupted across the country and right here in Fort Wayne.
It is sad, it is traumatizing, and we have not seen much change from day one.
Daylana Saunders with Changemakers tells me they want to remind people even a year later, the fight is still not over.
And so we wanted to make sure that the community was able to get together and really recapture the energy and the passion behind those uprisings.
Friday, May 28th, they are planning a protest reunion event. There will be several speakers, including leaders of the NAACP and Black Lives Matter.
We'll be gathering on the courthouse lawn. This is the same place, the same day, the same time that the protest happened last summer.
Saunders says they want it to be an event that brings people together.
So we wanted to create a positive environment that allows us to share our passion and share our energy.
That's not all. They're giving out 300 free meals, 200 free gas cards, and free clothing.
Every time we could get something that the community needs into the community's hands, it just makes us feel really, really encouraged that we actually can be the change that we need to see.
But overall, she says they want to honor George Floyd and recognize what has changed in the last year, but still continue their fight for justice.
Still showing a public display that police brutality and excessive force is not going to be tolerated in our community.
Changemaker says they will be hosting a formal vigil in honor of George Floyd on the day he was killed, May 25th. They are meeting at the Embassy Theater at 7:30 to honor his life. Then Friday is the 1 year since the protest began in Fort Wayne, and that event starts at 4.